Yes, good morning, my dear. You are live and direct on 88.3 City Radio in Cityradiokgl. This is the morning switch, and every Friday we have the Hello Friday where we get to celebrate the stars, give them their flowers, celebrate their careers, look at the transitions they have had in their lifetime and the impact they've had on society.
You have to experience this, and then they touch on it. They get into it.
Wow.
They dive into it. And like most of the schools here in Rwanda, you are told that Hitler did this and this, but for what?
For what?
Why do you need that? So I need to be taught that if I have to work on a radio, I have to do this and this, so that when I leave school, I have one, the ideas, two, the skills, three, the experience.
Amazing.
And that is what International Baccalaureate program is all about.
Wow. So you did that for how long?
I did that for 4 years.
For 4 years.
Yeah, after graduating high school.
Wow. Straight out of high school, you.
Straight out of high school, I started educating.
It's true. The fruit does not fall far from the tree. So that's why you actually went back to the original.
Yeah.
Back to the works.
Yeah.
Okay. So besides that, now you've done radio, you've done media, you've done TV. Now you're fascinated about the MCing. I saw you we made our first encounter was at the 100 Most Notable.
Yeah.
And I saw your charisma and your engagement with the audience. You had stories, very interesting stories.
I always have stories. Some of them I create them right on spot.
Right there?
Because most of them have never existed, actually.
Listen, I'm pretty sure I'll be heartbroken. The people you were entertaining last weekend would be if the story you were saying about the girlfriend, that was a story made up?
That was made up.
That was made up?
Right on spot.
Jesus.
This is why I tell people that
MCing is not just a matter of opening the microphone and talk. It's an art.
True.
You get. That's why my friends, whenever I attend like weddings or these functions, they always turn to me, like they're always turning to look at me to and look at the MC, because they always want to see my expression of what I'm taking of the MC. Now, the problem with this job is that when you have done it and you've done it for a while, and some of us who have gone to school for it, it's very easy to judge. You get. So when you are providing for an audience, for example, like Boris was talking about, you don't have a luxury, to create there and then. That's what differentiates men in this job. Particularly in Rwanda, I think there are really very few. Without fear of contradiction, there are really very few who have that craft.
So Boris, what is the most exciting part?
The
of your job today?
I'll tell you, and I'll be honest because I've never said this before. When you ask me about how I tell the stories, is I know that from each and every person that holds a mic to say something on the stage, those are my audience, those that I call up on stage. I know when they leave, I have a keynote or what specifically they were talking about. Then I craft a story from that to make the audience more engaging, to make them understand what he or she was talking about. So the only greatest part, and I'll say this honestly, is when I know I have put a smile on some people. It could be one or two or three.
Amazing.
That to me, you cannot pay me.
When you say that like that, and I remember looking back on your presentation in the previous events that we were, and now I get what you mean. Because the flow you had with the audience, you were engaging with them, people were paying attention. It's very weird when you're trying to catch people's attention and like, when are you getting off the stage?
The only problem is if they give you a partner that doesn't know about the industry, doesn't know about anything about it. That's when you flop, brother. That's when you flop.
And this is one thing I always tell people, particularly people who hire MCs. Number one, make sure it's done in advance. You get what I'm saying?
For real.
Number two, make sure this person gets acquainted. Now, let me tell you something. Why I stopped doing cultural events. There's a time I was doing in the neighborhood in Kabale here. I was doing Kuhinjira. And then this girl had been raised by, was given birth to by a family, and then was raised by another. You get what I'm saying? And they didn't feel it was important for me to know.
To intertwine the story.
Exactly. So we come from Rwanda, go excited. This is a gig. Hey, they're paying good money. You reach, and then you're giving credit to the father who raised. And then the guy came so angry. He's like, boss, we are the guys that gave birth to that guy.
Oh my God. Now, Boris, I want to ask you, what inspires you? What inspired you to take up this whole career? From childhood, did you know you wanted to be in the creative arts, or you just figured it out along the way?
I'd say I am a good consumer of YouTube. And for as long as I can remember, I remember Arthur Husi. I don't know if most of you know him.
Yes. Comedy.
The comedian.
Presentation. Yes.
I remember, he was so funny. And for me, the funny stories, I get them from my father. My father is very funny. You could sit down and, each and every time when I go to the restroom, because, you've had the most from him. So I got to know that I was funny from my friends. They told me, you're so funny and all that. Then when I got a platform, I started, doing the MC, adding the fun stories, all and all that. And then that attracted me, mostly because I had seen Arthur do the same. I said, why not?
So you found your family?
Yeah, why not? I could do this. Then when I reached out to him, he gave me an opportunity as well. He gave me my first ever stage.
Wow.
Yeah, at BK Arena.
Wow. What?
Yeah, I started big, my brother. I don't think I started small. Yeah.
You can say that again. One more time. We want to listen. You started what?
I started big, my G. My first ever event at the BK Arena, I got to interact with people, engage them, make them, very happy. The audience was all that, was, given the energy and all that,
amazing.
The charisma and all that. So they were like, you know what? This guy is the potential one. Yeah.
You know what? For that, it's amazing. We're going to play this song.
All right.
And they're not like you. This is Kendrick Lamar. Let's take a break. We'll be back. We're with Boris over here, MC of events. Yes, beautiful sounds coming in from OVO, the baddest, teaming up with Chris Brown. They've become very good friends, if you ask me, and they're putting out beautiful music. It's the latest hit and collaboration they've done together. Well, for me, on the other hand, I'm reminding you and telling you the ideal place for you to reach out and get yourself a satisfying and delicious meal. It's none other than Moment Cafe and Restaurant. It's located in the capital of Rwanda, that is Kigali. That is at Nyarujenje, KN 59th Street, opposite Gloria Hotel, and that is on the second floor, Tona House. Now, they specialize in Somalian food. Not only that, they have a wide variety of intercontinental dishes. We're talking Rwandan. If you actually want to do Italian or go to Rome or Italy, you can definitely have them make you a pizza of all sizes. They also have spices. If you want to go Indian, like my good friend Kavish, it is the ideal place for you to grab a meal. And they also have fresh juice, milkshakes, and a lot. They also host birthday parties, romantic dinners, wedding proposals, meetings and engagements. So you can go to Moment Cafe and Restaurant and have everything that you need. Now, to top it off, you can actually make an order and they deliver. The magical number to dial, that is 07986939339. I'll repeat it for you one more time, my dear. That is 07986939339. On social media, that is a Moment Cafe X, the former Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But guess what? Every single day from Monday up to Friday at exactly 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., they have a buffet at a cost of 2,500 Rwandan francs. Who does that? Only Moment Cafe. If you want to see what I'm saying is true and be an eyewitness, go out there to Moment Cafe and grab yourself a delicious meal. Beautiful music. This is the classical moment. Definitely the classics. Only over here on 88.3 City Radio. We're still live and direct, transmitting and broadcasting from the heart of Africa, the land of 1,000 hills. It is Social Wednesday, and today we have a good friend. That is MC Boris. And he's no stranger to having fun and the moment of life. What's your taste in music? Let's first go.
I'd say R&B.
You don't look like R&B.
I am. Actually, I am in R&B.
You look like Gakondo.
You get it. No, not that.
By the way, let's not.
I was shocked that Boris even. Okay, do you listen to Vibes Cartel?
I do.
Did he get out of prison?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Okay.
You know he was. Now bread for him, he sounds like R&B, strictly R&B.
Yeah, you know why? Because I love the heart.
Everyone loves the heart. Boris, your taste is what?
R&B, and my places are, if you're playing R&B, and I was last, is it Sunday, is it Saturday? Last Saturday, I think, after the event, there was strictly soul at Cityradiokgl.
Exactly.
I went there, that's my place.
That's your place.
Because I want to see girls that sing and don't understand the lyrics.
So what's your not likable taste in music?
Sorry?
Not likable taste in music. Let's say, like, if a song goes on and you're like, now what's wrong with this DJ?
Yeah.
Like that song that DJ Musinga, for instance, back here at home, would play and you'll be like, I need a bottle thrown at this DJ.
If you play Boys to Men, man, crazy. If you come back to I'll Make Love to You on bended knees,
Tell me.
guy, you have a bad voice. You can say.
No, it's just
that's a good compliment.
it's just that
I could listen to it.
You should do dance.
it's just that they are cleaning up my road somewhere, so
Those excuses.
no, by the way, they're renovating the building. They're renovating the building.
It's coming from somewhere.
They're renovating the building, so this voice can't be,
Boys to Men, my brother.
Yeah,
That's
but
my kind of
okay, here's the thing, honestly. For me, when it comes to music, I think I like music that communicates to me in terms of where I've come from, where I am at, and where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like music that has hate in it.
Very true.
You get? For example, right now, I think it's like 2 days ago, a person actually tweeted and said, what do you think the world needs now? And I saw very many people say peace, love, whatever. And I don't know, for a split second I wanted to type peace. But then I realized, no, peace is not enough. Right now the world needs God.
Very true.
Because God is the foundation of all these things.
True.
Actually, man, people are very, very, very different. You see, he likes the music that, gets him, to his vision and all that. That's how you know men are so determined. Me, the music I like music that gets me delusional. I want to experience something.
So, Boris, with that said, what would be, you already gave us a piece of advice to the Gen Zs. What would be your motivation to them?
The motivation is the world of today is giving us a platform.
Giving you a platform.
The world today is giving us a platform, and wherever you're sleeping right now, wake up and go for it.
True.
It's it only takes you to wake up and go for it than any other thing.
Any other thing.
The standing point of everything, the foundation to your growth and success is how could you get to that? It's not like you're going to do a form, link, get advertised, get what? No. People are seeking determined individuals.
Amazing.
Do you want to do this? I go for it. Plus, don't make it a strict loan. Don't say that you're only bound to being an MC. Bro, you could be an educator. You could be someone else. Do a lot of things. Then at that point, you'll know that, man, I deserve to be here.
Yes, you become the master of your craft.
I love it. You become the master of your craft after attending to diverse aspects, doing a lot of things.
Amazing.
And that's the only thing I'll tell the people. Plus, also, don't go for the money, bro. Don't go for the money.
Someone
at
else,
your foundation.
we need the money.
No, I know. In this economy,
you said
all
the foundation.
need money. Set the foundation, the money will come. The money. Let me tell you,
that's a very good point.
I've worked a lot of gigs not getting paid, but right now is when I know that if the money comes, I know what to use it for. And this is easy money. MCing, my brother, I have a lot of words. I have a lot of jokes. I'll crack them. I'll do that. But if you're giving me money for that, I know that's a loss for you. And not for you. Not for me. Because I know at the end of the day, money, yes, will come, but where have I started from? Who have I impressed? The impressions I've made along the way, and who is now calling me? The money will come at the end of the day, but please, the foundation, guys, the foundation.
It's very important.
Very important.
This is a word to the creatives, young creatives who are starting out right now. You're listening to Boris right now. The key word is the foundation. Lay your foundation, make it right. Thank you so much, my brother Boris, for sparing some time to be with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
And we'll end this conversation with a handshake and best of luck. And
the handshake and the kiss. Guys.
That is Boris for you. We'll definitely have to have you here in the studio one more time again. Make sure to stop by. We're going to head back in a few seconds. We're going to have Brad Bashir come in with the news bulletin, the third series. Keep it locked. We'll be back shortly. My dear, my name's Big Tony, and you're live and direct on 88.3 City Radio and City of Osei. Guess what? I have a new campaign for you. Tune in every Friday, 7 a.m. straight to 11 a.m. as we celebrate your superstars and give them their flowers while they're still here. We do that every single Friday. Yeah? So make sure you tell a friend to be part of the show. My name's Big Tony, and I'm always excited to be doing this with your favorite superstars. You let me know how you feel about it. Make sure you tune in every single Friday. The party starts early in the morning. And live video mixing by the one and only DJ sing on the ones and twos, the Turntable Terrorist. It gets no better. It's a new campaign. Tell a friend once again. You heard? I see you.